Welcome, y'all. This is a channeled message for a light worker. I'm sure you saw the title. If you felt moved to click, then this message is for you. And it comes from the energy of money. Now, let me explain something to you in case you didn't read the description for this session. There's money on the way. You're in alignment with how to get it, but you are still needing to heal some money wounds before it enters your reality. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear this issue and reconnect the bond between you and the flow of cash that is wanting to connect with you now. Now, how are we going to do that? I'm going to give you a channeled message. I'm also going to use 2 of my homemade decks to do that. And you're going to do a choose a pal, which I hope you already took a good look at the photos, but they will repeat again so that you can select your pal. And to set off the motion of this energy, we're going to ground in the energy of money. We're going to take 4 deep healing breaths because for me, earth energy is abundant. So that's why I'm using the drum instead of the Tibetan bowl. And we're going to take 4 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sorry about all the banging around noise. And after those 4 deep grounding breaths, you're going to take regular breaths in and out the nose, or you can sing with me. What I'm singing is meant to bond with your subconscious mind to the point where you're almost humming or singing this throughout your day, or it's in your mind. And if it's in your mind, it's in your vibration, and that's what we're doing, shifting the vibe today. So deep breath in. We ready? Sit comfortably. I'm sorry, I didn't even prep y'all. Sit comfortably. You can sit on the floor, or you can sit in a chair as long as part of your body, your feet, or the base of your spine is on the earth. Okay, open up your palms to receive on your lap all of the abundance that wants to come in. Now close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And every breath, connect even more to Mama Earth. Feel yourself sprouting roots, connecting to her energy, and breathe out. Releasing any stress, any worries, down those roots into Mama Earth to be alchemized into something amazing. Breathe in. Filling up with the light and love of the earth and your guides. And breathe out, relaxing from the top of your head down to your toes. Just relax. Now I want you to listen to my voice and breathe naturally. Deep breaths in and out. Connect to the heartbeat of the universe. calling back in your power to co-create and manifest. Let's heal. Get money now. That's what I'm calling in. Faith and divine timing. Let's feel abundant and prosperous. I'm open to receive. With all my heart I believe. Let's heal. Make money now. That's what I'm calling in. Faith and divine timing. Breathe. Let's feel abundant and prosperous. Breathe that in. I'm open to receive. Exhale, doubt. With all my heart I believe. Breathe in through your mouth. Hold and breathe out. Any fears you have, any doubt, any shame, any guilt to desiring prosperity and abundance, let that go. Outdated beliefs and mindsets, let's shift that energy. Breathe in abundance. Exhale lack. Let that go. Has no place in our vibrations. Breathe in. Visualizing yourself prosperous, wealthy. Breathe out. Letting go of any fears that will never be achieved because you're right there. You're right at the threshold. Breathe in. Feel yourself filling up with light and love and support. And breathe out. Seeing yourself holding money in the form that you most connect to it in. Debit cards, credit cards, ATM machines, money raining down on you in cash forms, coins, gold. Embrace yourself, embrace your wealth, embrace your abundant birthright. How can you do the work you're meant to do in this world without a proper relationship to money? Take one more deep breath in through your mouth. And one last exhale out, releasing any worries, any stresses, any doubts, any feelings of restriction, shame. We are opening up to receive our blessings. Slowly return to the space you're in by moving your legs, your feet, stretching out your arms, opening your eyes, wrapping your arms around your abundant self, and just giving thanks. You're here and you're about to heal, or at least begin to heal some of your wounds connected to money. So the first thing I'm getting for this group is a lot of shame when it comes to money. And there's either a feeling of shame of lack, feeling like you don't have enough, or there's this shame of having or wanting more, and that being tainted by feelings of greed. So this is something we have to work through as a collective, because I'm a part of this collective as well. If you carry wounds around lack, maybe growing up in poverty, watching your parents struggle, having experiences with high levels of poverty, not knowing where your next meal's coming from, struggling to pay rent, maybe even experiencing homelessness. These are going to cause money wounds, those situations. And the wound that it'll cause is to believe that you can never have a certain amount. If you have constant experiences with lack, you start to, as human beings, it's only natural to believe that maybe this is your lot in life. This is what you're meant to be, just someone who just doesn't make a certain amount of money. You just can't reach a certain level. That we're going to shift that energy today. And I hope you did during the breath work, because it does feel a little bit lighter now after doing the breathing and the singing. Then there's the other side of you guys, our collective energy, where there's a guilt in wanting prosperity. Like you almost feel like by wanting more, that's a bad thing. And those are usually people who grew up looking at rich people and wealthy people as bad people. Oh, if you're rich, you're greedy. If they're rich, they're tyrants. They don't care about anyone but themselves. They're selfish. And especially if you're spiritually led, you've been almost embedded in you to believe that you don't deserve compensation for your gifts. So when you want it and you seek it, there's a guilt behind you putting that out there. So let's clear that up. So because you're going to do a pick-a-pile next, this is not a pick-a-pile. This is almost like having a double opportunity for a pick-a-pile, because you're going to pick a number. And I hope you've already claimed which one resonated with you. Either you're here because you have issues with lack, where you don't feel like, or you have trouble visualizing yourself wealthy, or you were drawn here because you have issues with gain, where you feel a guilt or a shame to want to earn income, or to be rich, or to just desire money. So you choose where you fit in, and that's how you'll know the work that you need to do in order to shift that vibration. Okay? And if you really struggle with that, register for the energy shift. That's literally like what we work on. We're shifting into alignment with what we want, guilt-free and unapologetically, and have successfully manifested just about all the things that we put our minds to. And if we weren't able to manifest it, we worked on the karmic issues that might have been hindering us from stepping into alignment with that, so that the next year we manifest it. Yeah, it's an annual program, 5 months virtually. Yeah, think about signing up, you light workers that were drawn here, because we definitely work through bonding and connecting to the energy of money. Definitely. Because it's a wound that I suffer from. And I actually am on both sides of that spectrum, where I have had wounds that are based on lack, and I have wounds that are based on gain. So if anybody's here in that same balance, that's fine. You belong here with us too. All right. So your guides want to give you some encouragement, my light workers. You have to understand that money is not the end all be all. You can do spiritual work in the world without money. However, for you guys to reach the level of success and the amount of people, or even animals or environments you're meant to touch, you're going to need some kind of financial backing. So they first want you to realize that money does not have to always be attained through hard and unhappy working. Money, you have to really shift into the belief that money can come to you in multiple ways. That should be the affirmation for this collective here. Money comes to me in many different ways, because you can inherit, you can get a grant, someone could just give you a gift, you could find money. There's so many different ways you can get money. That does not involve you grinding, hustling, pushing, you know. All you have to do is get into alignment with the energy of it. And trust, I'm not perfect. I'm still working on it. That's why I'm here with you guys in this collective reading session. It's not like saying I was called to do this for a certain group of people. Most of the readings I'm called to is because I have something to learn from them as well. So first, Pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to pull you a card. Each number is going to get a card from the Do You Know How Great You Are deck and from How the Universe Sees You Oracle deck. Both homemade decks by myself, channeled with my energy and my guides. Okay. I also sell homemade decks, but I haven't really set that up yet. I'm going to start to set that up on eBay soon. Not eBay, I'm sorry, Etsy. But you guys will be the first to know. All right. So if you're drawn to the number 1, it says new beginnings and a fresh start. So there's a new beginning coming in for you when it comes to your money. I think that you have already begun to shift out of a mindset that might have been in the way of your money coming in, and you're about to get a new beginning. I think a new mindset when it comes to your finances, or just completely shifted into a whole new financial level. You're going to have a fresh start. I even see from my power one, some of you may move or be starting a new career or a new relationship. And you have beyond fears. And I think this is why you're getting this new beginning. My ones, you might have been doing some work. It says, we see you stepping into roles, positions, and experiences that make you nervous. But you face your fears because you know your purpose needs you. And that's the mindset you have to keep in mind, my ones. You're getting a new beginning and a fresh start because your guides are letting you know that they see you doing things that would normally scare you away. But because your purpose is calling to you so strong, you have pushed those fears aside and stepped through the threshold. Therefore, there's a new beginning coming in for you. You're probably drawn here today to find out how to really step into this level of wealth that's coming in, or this new energy, and to make sure you don't backslide, because that's something that happens too. You get in a line there with stuff and then you fall back out because you get nervous or scared. But this pile, my ones, it feels like you guys have really been working on releasing fear, all right, and stepping into your purpose. All right, if you were drawn to the number 2, you need to know, if you feel like someone is acting a little strange towards you, it's because they are. So my 2s, my stomach is growling. I'm gonna have to eat something before I get to that picker pal. But my 2s, I get an energy from you that a lot of times you get jealousy. And I feel like this group here, my 2s, you're often made to feel ashamed when you are, I want to say hustling. Maybe you guys are self-employed or entrepreneurs. Maybe you promote and put yourself out there a lot, and you notice that some people are acting weird. Well, your guides are coming through to let you know that, yeah, there are some people that are jealous. You got some people that are haters. You may even have some people that are just in awe at your beauty, your handsomeness, your greatness, your brilliance, But whatever you're picking up at this time from people around you, they're saying it is fact. Like, don't doubt what you're feeling. However, they want you to take note that not everybody that's in your vibration is meant to come with you into this prosperous era of your life. So they want you to really know that what you're feeling about certain people, trust it. It's on point. If you feel like this person needs to be out, put them out your life. If there's someone that's coming in and you're like, I've never really had a lot of close friends, but this person and me, we click. That's for a reason, okay? What else for my 2s? How does the universe see my 2s? You guys have the bridge. Don't laugh at my artwork. And my 2s, it says, we will send many people your way that need to connect to the spirit realm. You see, we recognize your spirit, and for many lifetimes you've helped guide people home when the time to transition arrived. You're a spiritual guide. And didn't I say maybe you do some kind of work where people may not agree with your beliefs or what you're doing, or that's what I get for this, pal. You are the spiritual guide team. You're either intuits or you are what's the word I'm looking for? Speakers of some kind that speak out on certain things. Um, I do feel that the universe is letting you know that there are going to be many people sent your way. And that's why they're letting you know if you feel someone's a little weird, a little strange, act accordingly. Um, but for many lifetimes, you've helped guide people home, meaning you've helped people make the changes in their lives and in themselves necessary so that they return to source. And that could be literally passing away or figuratively allowing an aspect of themselves to die and being reborn more connected to source energy or God. And they're saying that's what you're meant to do as well, again, in this lifetime. So don't let haterade or people get in your way. You are a very good seer at seeing to people's hearts and souls. Trust what you feel. All right. Help those that you feel called to. And then others are meant for a season. And for my, I'm going to move to pile three. And for my, number threes. For those that chose number three, you won the lottery. Wow. Well, maybe not exactly, but it will definitely begin to feel like it. Recently, you had an idea and you either did or will act on it. That's when your entire life changes and your dreams come true. The key words for this card are winning, wishes come true, following your heart, and success. So my threes, I know I got sloppy handwriting on this card, but you're about to step into your abundant era. In fact, they're saying like you're right there. You might not see the money just yet, but you're going to begin to feel it. So use words in conversation and in your mind when you meditate, such as winning, my wishes come true, I'm following my heart, and success. And my stomach just roared. All right, my threes. You also have beauty is your name. Wow. So maybe something about how you look that is also bringing in your abundance. Do you know how beautiful you are, my beloved? You are the sun's rays manifest, the moon beams in the flesh, and this is from within to your breathtaking outer. Just seeing your face is uplifting. So there is something about your energy, my threes, that just attracts abundance and love and light. When you come around, people are in awe at how you look, your face, your clothing, your hair. There's something unique and exceptional about your appearance. And it's not just your outer beauty, but it's something within that's felt on the outer. It could be that you're starting to feel this shift in your connection to money coming in, and that's shifting your connection to yourself. Whatever it is, you are on you're right in alignment with what's coming in. And this reading today, this energy today is probably going to put you right over the threshold and you're going to step into your abundance. I feel like everybody here is going to step into their abundance from this guidance today. And I hope that little brief channel message session gave you a little bit more insight into the work you need to do when it comes to healing your wounds with money. But we're going to move to the pick a pile where you're really going to be doing getting some eye-opening information when it comes to how to heal these wounds and what's going to come in when you do. I'll be back. Hey, my, I guess, photo number one. You guys that are here were drawn to the dragon. So you guys, I just really get an energy from you of excitement. Whether you're feeling that or not right now, I don't know, but I feel very excited. Dragons can find prosperity. They have a nose for it. It's in their DNA. It's in their blood. It's their birthright to be prosperous. Excuse me. I have a cold, y'all. I'm sorry. A slight one. But anyway, I feel like you're about to have some kind of windfall, but it's almost like it's coming in through you going towards something. Like just feeling called towards something. But anyway, let's get into your session here, my dragons. I feel like some of you may be fire, well, probably fire signs here, or you have a lot of fire in your chart. A lot of new energy coming in for this group here with money. So what's your deepest money wound? Okay, we got the 9 of Wands. Oh, this is my wounded warriors. Pow. So you guys often feel like you put in work and you're not recognized for it. Ace of Swords reverse. It's like you're not being seen. Maybe you often watch other people who are, or you've had to watch other people who weren't as talented as you at something be rewarded or held in high esteem when you're the one who really bust your behind, really worked hard. King of Swords. Yeah. You're very intelligent. And the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like your deepest money wound is just feeling like overlooked, rejected, not accepted, not seen for your work you put in, the knowledge you have. Or maybe even feeling like, okay, your knowledge was acknowledged, but maybe some people would take credit for things you did, be rewarded for things that really you put in a lot of energy towards. Yeah. So your deepest money wound has to do with being overlooked, not recognized for your efforts. So that can oftentimes make you resentful to those who are recognized. Say, for example, you want a raise, but this other person gets it. And now you're looking at them like, they not even all of that. They be coming in late. They don't be getting all the work done like I be doing. I be coming in with fresh new ideas and da-da-da. You know, they don't be doing that. And it can make you have a distaste for the energy of abundance. Because now this person's going to be feeling real good because they're getting this raise and you're going to see their energy elevate. And it can make you start to repel because you'll have a distaste or a dislike for those who have this high vibrant energy of prosperity and abundance, you know? All right, so let's see. How can you heal this wound? I guess I'll leave the cards there. I don't know how I'm fitting all of these in this little space here that I set up, but we're going to try. Wow, you literally got the healing heart. Love, acceptance, romance. So some of you in this pile may also have some money wounds around love. Maybe you would work really hard for your family, or you gave money to someone. You work really hard for a boss. Maybe something to that extent where you put your heart into something. And yeah, 9 and 9. Really feeling like you didn't get your recognition, the receptive energy back. But with that 9 energy, it lets me know that that's completed. Your heart's healing and love and this energy of acceptance and romance is coming in. I love the way it's gold. It feeds right into my vibe here. Ooh. Okay. Goddess of dreams, vision, intuition, and receptivity. So really, really sticking to your vision, for who you want to be, what you want to do in this world. Following your intuition and being open to the opportunities that come your way at this time. Knowing that, and look, that golden energy around the heart chakra again. Knowing that, you're going through this healing process, but at the same time, you can't lose sight of your vision, okay? And I do feel like for this pile here, like putting your focus and your energy towards something that you really love doing. That's the only way to heal. It's like one of the primary ways for you to heal. Archangel Haniel, maybe wear some gold. Y'all got a lot of solar plexus, heart chakra energy going here. Greens and yellows. And joy, blessings, intuition twice. How can you heal this wound? Listen to your intuition. You're being guided towards what you need to do. Just being guided here today, I'm hearing, is a part of your beginning to heal this wound. But there's a need for you not to lose your vision. There's something about not being recognized that kind of makes you feel like at times, oh, I did all this work. I put all this energy towards something. I didn't get recognized. Maybe I need to just not do this, and I need to just forget my dreams and my vision and just, accept that it's just not meant to be. And that's not what acceptance is about. In this regard, when they're telling you acceptance, they're wanting you to accept that which you have no control over. Now, you getting recognized for the energy you put towards something, you do have control over, because you have to teach people how to treat you. So if you're willing to put a lot of energy towards doing something for people who don't see your value, but you see your value and your worth. Now that has to be number one. You see your value and your worth, but they don't. Then you need to take your work and your business somewhere else. And that's when the joy and the blessings all come in. Your intuition is guiding you right now towards what you need to do in order to get prosperous at this time. So what's the unexpected blessing that's coming in for you right now? Ooh. Why do I have... Oh, okay. I said I have too many cards for this pile. Step into the spotlight. Well, you're about to get that recognition, my ones. My photo number ones, my dragon photos. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So that's what I mean when I said, if you're not being recognized somewhere, maybe it just means it's the wrong people. Or it's just not divine timing yet. But yeah, you're about to get recognized. So, and it says, let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. And that in itself is a blessing. You're literally getting assistance with healing from this past where you felt like you were overlooked. Others were given certain accolades over you when you were very much deserving. And you need to let that go because things are transforming for you now. This is another 9 card, 18. Things are transforming for you now. So, that's all going away. And you're about to be getting that recognition that you so deserve. And you are ready. So have no fear. So let's see what level of wealth is coming in for you. I'm sure you don't even see it coming. But maybe you feel it. More gold energy. Archangel Chamuel. 3rd chakra. Wow. Solar plexus. I literally said in the beginning, there's a lot of solar plexus energy here. Oh my goodness. So this is a very high level of wealth. It really feels like very prosperous energy. Being in a state of high confidence, you know, and knowing that you know what you know and staying the path. Wow. Heart healing and solar plexus. Angel of balance. You're going to start to make what you're worth, your value is going to go up. Okay? Things are going to be balanced now. You're not going to feel like you're putting so much energy towards something and not getting that love back, not getting that equal amount of even funds back. And you have a woman holding a coin, and that is your confirmation. Whether you are a man or a woman, if you're masculine, perhaps there's a feminine energy that's going to be giving you some money, or that's how you're going to make this high level of wealth. And if you are a feminine, yeah, you about to be making some dough. You're going to be very wealthy. Yeah, very, very high level of wealth. Hope that answers that. Now, current level and service as a light worker at this time. That's the last question. Master healing. Master number 33. There's a lot of threes here too. We got 30 here, third chakra, 37. Whew. Threes and nines. And trust in the plan, 13. So at this time, you're pretty much, I do feel like for you guys, you're either studying something right now that's meant to go out into the world in some way, or you're already in the process of using knowledge and wisdom to teach or share. This is bugging me out right here because look at the tops of both of their heads. They both have planets coming out of their heads. So my ones, you're definitely star seeds or really, really, really connected to your star ancestors. I feel like you guys should be in service at this time doing something that helps people either elevate their knowledge in some way, like teaching them something, or assisting them in feeling better, healing some aspect of themselves. And I'm also seeing that you're at this level of master healing. So whatever it is that you do, that you love to do, even if it's just being a parent or sibling to someone, you know, you have a very high level healing quality about it. Okay, about yourself and what you bring to the table in any circle that you step in. And with trust in the plan, it just lets me know the level you're at right now as a light worker is one where you're just being guided. You've done some work, you've gone through some transformation, or you're currently in the process with the healing heart and the third chakra. And right now, look all this solar plexus energy here and the heart chakra again. Like, you pretty much, I feel like this pal here has attended workshops, conferences, retreats, read books, watches videos. You guys are very wise when it comes to things, spiritual beliefs, maybe mysticism, maybe even just astrology, star seeds. Yeah. And if you're not, if you feel like you're not, that's something that if you look into it, I feel like you'll be really, really, really able to advance very quickly. Wow. It's like you go from studying to being, to becoming. It's very deep. Yeah. So my group ones, my dragons, that's what I got for you guys. You guys are on fire. You guys are lit. You guys are Y'all about to come into some money. Just continue to heal. Whatever it is you're doing, it's the right thing. Even if this is the first step for you, this is the right thing, because what's coming in after this, I feel like 3 to 9 days, not even weeks or months, you're gonna start to see a shift in things. Just keep your eye on the prize. Keep your mind focused on what it is you wanna, and I feel like not just what you want, but what it is you wanna put out into the world. Yeah. It's like be the energy holding the coin, but at the same time, be the energy holding your light. Yeah, be the energy giving your love. Balance. That's what I got for you, ones. You got a little sloppy here, but yeah, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. Everybody, as always, read the description. It'll tell you about my upcoming workshops, how to join my retreat. Join my retreat. Yeah. Join my retreat. Bonessa. And anything else you want to do, like even book a personal reading. On that note, I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with group or photo 2. See ya. Hey, photo number 2. You guys were drawn to the money tree. The citrine tree. This is also a watermelon tourmaline beads in the tree. And I always keep this autumn leaf. I don't know how it's lasted this long, like has not crumbled into dust, but it's always my reminder that everything changes and is reborn anew. Like everything must change. Anyway, so that's interesting. You guys were drawn to the money tree. I feel like for you guys, my Paltus, you're very lucky when it comes to money. I was also drawn to that photo. Why? Because the Buddha here was just making me feel so hopeful. Like, look at this. Like, he just grew this. Like, this is his wealth, his prosperity. And he has a sack full of stuff. He been through some stuff. Like, get a closer look at him. He been through some stuff. But, he never gave up. And now look what he got. And then with more citrine here at the bottom and pyrite over here, it's just all attracting and calling in wealth and abundance. So I really feel like for you guys here, there's a lot of luck around money. That if you just channeled into that energy of I'm lucky with money, oh my God, people would think you were doing witchcraft. Money would just be coming to you in so many different ways. I'm telling you, the glow up would be nuts if you could just sit in the energy of I'm lucky with money. Like, make that your mantra. I'm dead serious. I'm talking to myself a little. All right, I'm lucky with money. All right, so let's see. What's your deepest money wound? We have 4 of Cups reversed. So it does feel like there's been some work healing from disappointments. Just feeling like every time you thought something was gonna go your way, it didn't. Or it was gonna work out and it didn't. Judgment. Yeah, you had some kind of spiritual awakening when it came to money, when it comes to money. Keep looking. We have the 9 of Swords reversed. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, my money tree folk, you feel like you've done a lot of healing work around money. What I get with you guys is that you literally know what the problem is, but it's like that one memory. With the 4 of Cups reversed, it just gives me the feeling of I can't forget that day with the cup or the mug. I can't forget it. It's past, it's out of my control, it happened, but I can't stop thinking about it. And in the reverse, it makes me feel like, okay, there's been some healing. Like, I'm not with that situation or whatever happened to you, and it does feel like it's based around work, career, that was disappointing. Whatever happened is like you healed from that situation, but the disappointment, when you remember, is what's kind of lingering and making you feel like, oh my God, this could happen again. But this spiritual awakening is like realizing, okay, I have to shift my thinking. So the Nine of Swords is here. It's like stressed out, wanting to turn to coping mechanisms and possibly having done so. Not judging, but it's like you realize a lot of the stress is in your mind. A lot of the worry about money is in your mind. And then that's what you bring on. That's what you attract. When you're in your Queen of Cups or your feminine energy, where your emotions are stable and you're calm and you're relaxed and you're feeling good, money flows. So it's like your deepest money wound is letting go of this, whatever the disappointment was that happened this one time. And it might not be one time, it could be a culmination of things, but it's whatever that thing was, whatever that feeling is, that you have to be able to eventually let go of fully. All right. And I feel like you're awakened to what it is. So you'll be all right. How can you heal this wound? I pretty much kind of said, but let's go. Beneath the surface, hidden truths, something unknown. So yeah, it's like something that you've suppressed. To heal this wound, there is a need to really take a look at the feeling, the emotion. What is this feeling of disappointment? What does it bring? Because it's more than a disappointment. It made you feel a certain way about yourself. And so once you can bring this hidden truth to the surface, and I don't mean for the world to know, I mean for you to be able to look within yourself, and transform and melt that aspect of yourself away. That is necessary at this time. Really taking a look at it. And then creation, soul expression, something new. Put your energy into a new project. It's almost the same advice that the Dragon Group got. Start creating, doing your thing. You shine and glow when you are creating something. When you're seeing something, you put your energy into, your soul into, grow. Okay? Expressing yourself creatively will help you heal this wound. Because I feel like, yeah, just feel like it lights you up. There's something that you do that when you pour your energy into it, it's just amazing. So, yeah. Conscious steps, considered action looking forward. Yeah, focusing on something new, moving forward consciously onto the next thing, the next community, the next career, the next mindset, whatever it is that needs to come to the surface to be worked out. Okay. So let me see. What's an unexpected blessing that's coming your way at this time? This is coming through from the energy of money. So if you've been feeling like disconnected from money, you got a blessing coming in from money. So maybe that could also help you to feel like there is a connection between you and this energy. So we have someone new is coming. Well, there's just something new. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So this could be a relationship with a person who has a lot of fortune, or this could be a new relationship with someone that you're going to partner with when it comes to building your finances. And open up to your spiritual gifts. All right, so my money tree pile. You're obviously spiritually gifted. They're blatantly saying this, creatively gifted and spiritually gifted. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And I'm hearing that some of you may be very confused at this time as to what gifts you should be working on, or what you should be doing, or what direction you should be going in when it comes to even your career. And I'm just hearing there's a need to blend spirit with art or creativity or creative thinking in some way. Maybe listen to your intuition and see what that makes you feel, and that's the direction to go in. So let's see what level of wealth is coming in for you. Shoot, because obviously they're literally telling you to take certain steps. Feel your feels. Let whatever it is you've been burying come up, because that's the final step in your healing process from whatever disappointed you about whoever, wherever, whatever. Then start your new project, a new way of expressing yourself, or a new just a new direction with your thinking. Start to build a better mindset when it comes to money, knowing that by planting a seed in your mind and just watering it with positive affirmations like, I'm lucky with money, money is my friend, you know, will help you, and take conscious steps forward. All right, step into your power. I feel like you're very powerful, and that there's people that are going to be sent your way to help you at this time. Two birds, two birds. So maybe it's two people, maybe there's a partnership that's going to be very significant at this time. But yeah. Okay. What level of wealth is coming in? We have Goddess of the Moon. Wow. Very connected to the moon. Well, duh. But yeah, big time. Very powerful energy. Blossoming abundance. Well, dang. What level of wealth is coming in? This feels like generational wealth, as it's blossoming abundance. And it feels like it's new. It's like something new. Look how it started here. And you watered it. You put your energy towards it. You took conscious steps towards putting your focus on it, one step at a time. Also for this group here, and with this big tree, maybe there's a lot of branches to you. You have a lot of gifts, a lot of talents, a lot of things that you could do. And at this time, you're being beckoned to narrow it down, maybe to two things. I'm seeing no more than four, because that four, or that one thing that you're focusing on, maybe the four things are all the same, one of the same. They could all be combined. That thing you're focusing on is going to blossom into this, and it's just going to keep giving. Like, that's what I'm hearing. It's going to be a gift that keeps on giving. There's something, I don't know, I just heard social media. And I was about to say, there's something about you that commands attention. Maybe you're a boss, you have very, very sensual energy. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, your divine feminine energy is beautiful. Like when you're in that energy of feeling good about yourself, feeling well taken care of, healthy, um, just having nurtured yourself, loved on you, lighthearted energy, just laid back. Your vibe is like breathtaking, sunshiny, and very deep and mysterious, like at the same time. It's just like, and then, but warm, like you have a mama energy, and then at the same time, you have your boundaries. You have your stuff you keep beneath the surface. And man holding a heart. Well, dang. What level of wealth is coming in for you? You are getting wealth in an abundance of different ways. A lot of times people see wealth and they just go money. But in your case, blossoming abundance is just giving me a variety of places in your life things are going to be blossoming. So with Goddess of the Moon, I feel like you're harnessing your power. This feels like financial prosperity. And then this is giving me a wealthy wealth when it comes to a relationship. Just really being in a relationship with someone whose masculine energy is soft and compassionate and sexy and caring and romantic. Yeah. Wow. Big blessing coming in. That's why he's looking at that tree like, I did that. I'm happy. All right. So, last but not least, what is your current level and service as a light worker at this time? The pink rose of Lady Nada. You gold tree, money tree people would get a light worker's card that I need to look at. I do know it has a lot to do with opening up your heart and being blossoming in compassion. And look at a rainbow. You also have, whoa, an invitation to connect. Well, this is your level right now. I feel like you are at a level as a light worker where you are being invited to connect on higher levels, higher light streams, getting access to past lifetimes, ancient, and I'm even getting like futuristic visions. Some of your creative ideas may seem futuristic almost. Wow, but look at that same essence that I said, like this light flowing energy about you. This group here just gives me like, no matter what's going on in your life, you're that person that, unless people really know you, like they know that goddess of the moon or god of the moon type energy, or they know the beneath the surface, they only see this pink, yellow aura about you, this loving energy. All right, so let me go inside the book. All right, so my money tree pal, you are in the midst of a heart healing. That's crazy. Y'all might as well all just watch all of my pals. Oh gosh. Pal, the first pal, my dragon pal, they literally got a card that said heart healing. So maybe some of you are here from that pal, but anyway, let's go. You are in the midst of a heart healing. But I'm also getting, I'm sorry to cut my own self off again, that for a lot of you, this is your service at this time, to help people heal their hearts. There's a disappointment you've gone through, and it's something about that experience that it makes me feel like you're meant to assist people with that same common experience, overcome it, find the light in that experience. But let me continue. All right. A healing of the fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying your full magnificence. That's what you are supposed to be healing at this time, but I feel like you're meant to help others heal from that too, many of you. Lady Nada is here with all her gentle power, washing you in soft pink light. All anger, fear, sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed and loved into peace. She brings you a sign of your future, blossoming into deeper love. Wow. So the pink rose of Lady Nada is a spiritual gift from higher guidance. It brings love, healing, strength, and compassion to your heart. So I do feel like your service in a way is meant to, for some of you, you're meant to be inspire love. Some people may even see maybe a romance that you have and be inspired by that romance. Your connection to source, to spirit, to your ancestors, to nature, may inspire others to open up and be receptive in the same way, who are feeling burnt out or, from putting their energy towards something and feeling like they didn't get their just due, feeling anger, fear, depression, people with tired and wounded hearts. That is who you're meant to inspire and guide or assist in some way. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to also take a look at your invitation to connect. I haven't looked in the book. I was just channeling that message. But, yeah. Let me check it out. Oh, it opened right to it. Okay. So, Love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in the worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual plight of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. A lot about your heart. You're very loving. That's why I said y'all give off a grace and a love and a light. All right. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel of their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet. So you are being offered an invitation to connect. Wow. See, you're connecting to other dimensions at this time, whether you realize it or not, in order to do a specific work or bring a specific kind of energy of peace and love and compassion onto this planet. Wow. They thank you now and offer their blessings to you and to life on earth in all ways possible. Definitely a starseed. You are. Wow. You're going to be working with beings who are more spiritually evolved than humanity. You may already have been tapping in, some of you, getting signs from higher spirits and light energies. Mm. Wow. Well, my money tree folk, that is your reading. That's what I got for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. Everybody in the tribe always knows to read the description because it'll tell you how to what? Book a personal reading with me. Join my upcoming retreat that you know you are about to put that $300 down on, and just keep doing that each month and see me in Guinea, West Africa. And it also tells you how to join any of my upcoming workshops. So anyway, I'm sending you so much light and love in your journey, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with group or photo 3. See ya. Hey, group 3, you guys were drawn to the protected money, the evil eye protected money. First off, I get from you guys, number one, you have probably dealt with a lot of jealousy. I don't know if you're someone who has a lot of money, you just are somebody who, whatever you venture into, it's prosperous for you. Even if you don't feel prosperous, to others around you, you come off. That's what they think. They think you are rich or you are very, very comfortable. Put it that way. And I do feel like maybe there is a need to protect yourself a little bit more when it comes to work that you do, energetically protecting your energy, because there may be people that are jealous, that are just looking at you and clocking what you're doing and trying to figure out what you're making and how you're doing it. And I feel like this pile 2, you might have a lot of did I feel like this for pile 1 or 2? I can't remember, but people watching you, stealing your style. And some of you, this pile with the eye too, you worry about other people too much. So be careful, because when you do that, you end up mimicking them. All right, because sometimes people can do unconscious copying, not realizing you biting off somebody, and it's because you just really like their energy and you get invested. So be careful of that, but it can go both ways. So protect your energy and also make sure you're also not too focused on anybody else's coin, and how they're making it. So let's see, what's your deepest money wound? My protected money. That's what I'll call this group. You have Ace of Pentacles reversed. So you must have a lot of startups that you just felt like was going to make you so much money, or things you invested in. You was like, I know when I start doing this, I'm going to be rich, or this is the thing right here that it's going to bring in my money. Like, it's just something with it always feeling like, or maybe you just had one real moment where it just felt like, wow, not such a great investment. I didn't get to the level I thought I was going to get with this. I'm still pushing, but it's a wound there. And I think that's the push. The wound makes you continue to push. It's like my last group, it felt like their wound was causing them to become resentful and not want to push. This group, I feel like your wound makes you want to hustle and grind harder. And sometimes the Ace of Pentacles reverse could be a red flag. Like, this is not the way, the right, what you thought it was going to be or bring in. But let's see what else. What's the other wounds? We got here 2 of Pentacles, trying to do too much. Yeah, this y'all trying to do too much. I'm getting that grind and hustle, trying to balance 2 things, 2 jobs, 2 ways of making money, or more than 2. It's just a juggling going on. And that is what you're doing to suffice for the wounds. When you feel like, yeah, I'm embarking on this ace, this is a new beginning, I'm going to make a lot of money here, I'm going to be prosperous, I'm going to be recognized. I feel like this pal too, you might be looking for some kind of recognition as well. And then you don't get that. You continue to juggle almost as if you're trying to prove something to people. Maybe that's where I'm getting worrying about other people too much. It's almost like you feel like you got to prove something to people. Like, I got this. Yeah, 4 of Wands. And the 5 of Swords reversed. Well, I feel like your battles are coming to an end. I do feel like you're very loyal. You're somebody that if you've been working for someone or doing something, you're going to stay there, that route. And I feel like whatever you do for money right now, there's something that brings you stability, primary stability. But there's stuff you're juggling that it's like almost like, I don't want to say wasted money, but I don't see no cups. So I'm not feeling like there's anything that was passionate. You're passionate about. Except this 4 of Wands here. Whatever it is you do for stability, that's where you're sworn to. That's where you have passion. Anything else you're doing, it feels like trying to make extra money or have money on the side, or I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. 5 of Swords reverse. It's like, because 5 of Swords is like always feeling like somebody is up to something. Like, I won this one until next time type of thing, And I don't know. Maybe you constantly feel like you're in this battle. Like you have to prove something. You have something to prove to others. Even here, this is a scene from The Office where Jim tricked Michael and Dwight into believing like they're doing some big award ceremony for them. And it wasn't a trick. It was more like fun. But these guys took it so seriously, they were like crying almost because they got a gold foiled medal and a silver foil medal. And it's almost giving me the feeling of just being satisfied that you got some kind of recognition for your work. And I guess this is where you get that recognition, where you feel like you're really good. It's the job that is your bread and butter. So your biggest wound is weird. It's almost like the disappointment from the things you were trying to juggle, like this little get rich quick or money schemes or ideas and side hustles. And maybe now you're finally realizing like it's not for you, but for some reason, the Five of Swords reverse, it's almost like you constantly, you feel like you have to prove yourself. You have to prove you can do it. You can do all of these things. Yeah. There's like a feeling, some issue you have with failure is your deepest money wound. It doesn't even feel like a battle with money. Your issue to me, your wound with money, not issue, is more like it's like feeling like I tried at something and I didn't succeed, or I didn't succeed in the way I expected to. I failed, and then it's like I gotta get back on the battlefield again. I can't fail, even though I'm no longer feeling called to do this, or maybe I feel like intuitively that was a sign that I need to go another way about this or another direction. I can't. I don't know if it's I can't look bad or I can't feel like I failed. It could be a personal thing with you, but that's your deepest wound. They really want you to feel that, because I'm not getting any feeling of you being a group here that is struggling. But if you are, then I'm sorry. Maybe you're in the wrong pile. This pile here just gives me like you have some kind of wealth. Some kind of, not saying you're rich, but you got money. All right. How can you heal this wound here though? We have wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. So I do feel like meditation, visualization, tap into your inner knowing, following where you feel guided, mental clarity, using your wisdom to know, like, okay, it's time to go this way, or it's time to do this again a different way. Okay. Connections, partnership, contract, commitment. Be open to connecting and asking for help. This group here, I'm feeling like you're not turning to either connections you've made, partnerships you've made, or new ones that are trying to reach out to you. You're not opening up to the connections that are available to you for assistance. Okay, and that's what you need to do to help heal this wound. And family tree, expansion, legacy. You need to get back to your roots. Maybe you've been spending too much time worried about finances and work and money or whatever, and this time to heal that wound, you need to, I hear for some of you, learn more about your family's history, the legacy that your ancestors have left behind, and then you'll learn how you might even discover a new passion, some of you, because I was going to say you'll learn in what direction you want to expand in. You might get a new passion. It might unlock some hidden, buried gift you didn't know about. Yeah, there's something about you and connecting to your roots that can be very healing at this time. Okay. So what's an unexpected blessing coming in for my protected money pal? We'll put your creative energy into action. Like, I swear, everybody should watch everything. Just about every pile got, well, it's only 3 piles, but I think creativity of some kind was mentioned in every pile. So I guess like attracts like, huh? Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. There's something that you're going to create. It could be an idea. It can actually literally be something artistic. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you a lot of clarity as to your direction. You're going to know in that moment, like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm called to do. Yeah. This is what I feel called to do. And it's going to really just, from there, spark some kind of creative flow that's just going to keep going. Open your heart. Pile 3, every pile got a mention of heart healing of some kind. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others. Look, worrying about the people. And let love heal this situation. So I feel like there's love Love coming your way. Could be from family. Maybe some of you are married in a great marriage. Some of you may have children that are amazing. There's something with them showing you their love for you that's going to be unexpected, I feel. I'm also feeling like it may also come from people you don't expect it to come from. Yeah, people that you share your creative ideas and visions with. People you feel like are family as well, I'm hearing too. Maybe even actually family. So, what level of wealth is coming in for my protected money pal? You guys have the temple path. Let's see what I get when I put out the other cards. All this golden energy in every pile. Door to personal healing and happiness. Adjacent possibilities. Wow. Okay. What level of wealth is coming in? Well, I feel like your wealth is showing up in a different way than what you're probably looking for. That open heart, there's like some kind of spiritual awakening that's coming your way. I don't know if you're going to get in a workshop or what's going to happen, but it is the door to your personal healing and happiness, at least at this time. It's what you need in order to cross through some kind of threshold that is where your wealth lies. I feel like right now, the abundance that's coming your way or that you need to unlock is an abundance of healing energy from past feeling inadequate or not good enough. And to joy and happiness, just opening up the doorway to that. And with adjacent possibilities, there's so many different levels of wealth that and so many different ways you can reach this level of personal healing and happiness that takes you to such heights that you feel rich with happiness and just feeling whole and healed. 3424 to reverse. I want to look that up. 14. It's been a lot of number synchronicities. 4. So your number seems to be 4. 4, 4, 14. 4. Yeah. Yeah. Your number's 4. So yeah, you even got 22. Master number 22, which is also 4. Anyway. All right. Well, that was an interesting twist to the level of wealth. Let's see. What is your current level as a light worker? And what is your current service? Initiation by air. You're currently going through an initiation, literally. And hold your center. I feel this is your service card. So I'm going to peek in the book. Take a little extra look. It's just interesting. They're both in the same position of just opening up that heart center. So a lot of heart healing energy coming in for you at this time. But let's see. Your current level at this time is initiation by air. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength as you take your spiritual journey. It can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart, and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind developed without a loving spiritual practice can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Wow. And they're saying by emptying it on a daily basis brings me back to mental clarity. Your mind power is a part of your wealth, but therefore it needs to be clear. And this juggling energy here can take it out of feeling very clear. Okay? So it says here, tame your mind with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign of your spiritual progress. This world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. This oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. So it also lets me know that you too have to be careful, because your mind is so powerful that maybe you're looking at other people and not realizing subconsciously you're sending them some kind of energy. All right. So you're learning at this time, you're a light worker who is meant in some way to creatively think, be a creative thinker. And at this time you're being initiated as to how to use that gift in a way that is healing. Now hold your center, your service as a light worker at this time. It's pretty much, I almost feel like you're meant to inspire people or motivate in some way, to get people to slow down as well. Because it asks the question, have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground, firmly place your feet there, and do not move. Feel your feet at anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. And I think that's a part of your energy, my protected money group, is that you feel like you have to stand your ground. You have this warrior energy about you, and that I'm feeling, that you feel like you have to stand your ground in the face of certain things. Like, I'm going to show I'm not afraid. I'm going to show that I can do this. I'm going to show, it's just something like, and I don't know if that's an inner child wound of feeling like you have to prove yourself or whatever to an extent. But I know you don't got 2434 again. Are you kidding me? 2434, 3424. That's crazy. Okay, y'all need to look that up. 4 is definitely your number. That's for sure. But good Lord. I mean, at least right now, maybe something is coming in. These blessings are going to be coming in the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. But 2434 or 3424, I would look up those angel numbers, because they must have a message for you. That's crazy. I've never seen that synchronicity happen before. Wow. All right. So you're really, really going to be in service in a way where I feel like you learning to trust your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life path of another. They're literally saying it here. That is how you're also going to show other people the way. Like, you get it by you following your own instincts, going your path, not following the path of another will inspire someone else to say, I'm going to go my own path too. I'm not going to conform. I'm going to go my way. I'm not going to conform in order to be loved. And that's a pattern that's hard to break. So there's some kind of service in honoring yourself. You show others to do the same thing. By setting up your boundaries, you teach others to do the same thing. Yeah. They're saying at this time, you becoming even more you and holding your center and not being rattled by any other through intimidation, confrontation, doubt, jealousy, or fear. When you accept your innate right to exist, when you value your worth, when you know your value and your worth, that's when you're going to step into your divine destiny. And that's what you're meant to inspire others to do, possibly with your own story. It doesn't have to be something hugely tragic. It could just be a transformation that you went through on your own, spiritually, that you can share with others that will assist them along their way. So the book says, This oracle brings you confirmation you are on the right path. You do not need to collapse into fear or doubt to ease old guilt to make others more comfortable. It is not selfish or hard of you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others, whilst absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that would tear you down or cast you into doubt or self-hatred. You are here to shine a light, to be the lighthouse for others. I just said that. The lighthouse doesn't ask for permission to shine. It stands still, shines faithfully, and those who need it are guided by its light to safety. Do not lose faith in yourself. Know who you are. Be strong. Okay? Be true to you. That was like a side message for you guys, and that's what I got for you. My protected money, my group 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, remember to subscribe. And everybody, please read the description. It'll tell you how to join me on Bonessa Retreat to Guinea, West Africa. As I know that you like my next paycheck, I'm putting that $300 deposit down because ain't gonna be no way I'm missing steam on the motherland. Ain't no way I'm missing that. Ain't no way. Because I don't know what I'm going to be doing that again, y'all. But anyway, I know you're going to read the description and you're going to click that link and you're going to go and you're going to register and you're going to make your payments and you're going to be there with me into the new year. It also tell you how to book a personal reading and join my private Facebook group. But you know that already if you've been reading the description, like I said. Anyway, I love you guys. Send you so much light and love in your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies this universe has to offer for those that are a part of this family of light, of course. Until next time. Bye.